Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a makeup tutorial on this eye look right here using the Alamar Reina Del Caribe palette volume 2. I know I've raved about volume 1 100 times before, but volume 2 I haven't posted a video doing a look of. So here is my look using this palette. I hope you guys like it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like it. And without any further ado, here's the tutorial. So first I'm going to take this color right here called Mambo. It's this beautiful yellow shade, and I'm taking this fluffy brush from Alamar Cosmetics as well, tapping it off. And basically this is going to go, I've already primed my eyelid, by the way. And so I'm going to buff this out, and we're basically taking this to the brow bone. We are blowing this the heck out. Now this isn't a look that requires a lot of blending per se, but it's really colorful, and so all the colors have to be placed purposefully, because if not, it'll just look a mess. So we're just buffing this in, blending it out, like I said, up until the brow bone. This whole thing will be yellow. Cool, cool, cool. We're not being neat with this one. We're just literally just trying to brush the yellow all over. This is a really pretty yellow. Really pretty mustard yellow. Next up, I'm taking this shade right here called Flamingo on this kind of dome paddle brush, also from the Alamar set. And we're going to start placing this on the outer V and bringing it into the crease a little. This is more of like a kind of stamping motion, and then just kind of lightly brushing it in, because most of the pigment is going to be here in the outer V. Just kind of bringing it in like halfway, 3/4 of the way. I really do love this palette. I haven't played around with it as much as I would have loved to, but so far I have been loving it. Every time I do play around with it, it hasn't disappointed me. And honestly, Alamar has never disappointed me in general as a brand. They're really nice. They're Latina owned, and they've always been so like, every single time I post a picture and I tag them in it, they're always so kind, and they always give it a like, which is honestly really, it's such a great feeling to know that a brand is looking at their posts and you're being noticed by them in terms of your work. It's a great feeling, especially when you're a smaller channel, smaller YouTuber, smaller influencer. You know, usually you get lost with it, with all the other posts that are being made, especially from bigger influencers. So it's great that they acknowledge the smaller influencers too. So I love you, Alamar. Alright, so after we've placed Flamingo, I'm going to go back with the brush that I placed Mambo with, the yellow color, and I'm going to just get them blended together. I'm not adding any more product to the brush. I'm just using whatever was left on it and just kind of blending it out. And you can see that it transitions into like the coral to like an orangey color and then the yellow, which is great because that is the transition we want. So with a small flat shader brush, I'm taking this color here called Tumbao, which I love the name of. I'm going to take Tumbao and I'm going to start placing it here on the like the outer half of the crease. And like stop it right when it hits that flamingo color. And I'm gonna take it a little bit above my crease so that it is visible when my eyes are closed, open, because the hooded eye struggle is real. So with that same brush, I'm going to take this color right here. It's called Mojito. It's a beautiful green color. And I'm going to take this into the inner portion of my crease. And I'm going to kind of drag it in a little to where, like the halfway point where Tumbao is, so that they can start the blending, because I'm going to dip back into Tumbao and I'm going to kind of press it in between those. And I love this Mojito color because it is a beautiful green, but it's also kind of duochromy. So it has like gold reflexes in it, which go great with this Tumbao color, which is like a bronzy gold. Love it. So I'm going to go back into Tumbao. And I'm going to start like sandwiching these two colors in, making sure there's a nice gradient. And honestly, the formula that Alamar has, especially with their shimmers, is insane, because they don't need any, like they don't need any moisture. They don't need to be wet or anything, and they just go on like butter. It's insane. So with this smaller fluffy paddle brush, I'm gonna go in here with this shade called Damas. And this is going to be on the outer crease, like right, outer corner, right in between Tumbao and Flamingo. Just gonna smoke. We're gonna create a little bit of a smoky effect here. And I'm going to take the other side of this brush. It's one of those Anastasia brushes. And I'm going to actually dip into Flamingo again and kind of buff out the Damas and Flamingo color and making sure that there's a good transition there. And I'm going to bring it in a little bit more so that it's blended in with Tumbao and Mojito. Perfect. I like that a lot. So with that same brush, with that same kind of shader side of it, I'm going to go into this color right here called Caballeros, which is like a black. Not like a black, it is a black. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of darken up down here a little. This one I'm just sandwiching it in with Tumbao and Damas. And I'm not taking it as high, and with the fluffy side of the brush I'm just gonna blend them out. And I'm gonna go ahead and start priming my under eye. And I'm taking my Makeup Revolution concealer that I've been using a lot. This Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm using it in the shade C3. I'm gonna cut this little corner too so it's nice and sharp. And then I'm going to blend it out. Okay, so this is one of like the brow type of brushes that I'm using, like the one with the, you know, this one right here. But makeup has no rules, and so you can use brushes for anything. So I'm dipping into this brush and I'm going into this color right here called Rumbera. It's beautiful purple. And I'm going to take this on to my lower lash line. Then next, with a small dome brush, I'm dipping into Damas once again, tapping it off, and then I'm taking this directly below where we put Rumbera. Kind of darken it up a little. I'm not taking it all the way in, I'm taking it about like halfway. Yeah, but like halfway in. Then I'm going to dip into Caballeros again, the black shade, and I'm just going to focus this one on the outer corner here. Just kind of connect these two. Now for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take my Ofra highlighter in Beverly Hills, and I'm going to dip into this shade right here, and I'm taking this brush also from the Alamar palette, not Alamar palette. I'm taking this brush from the Alamar brush set, and this one is perfect for highlight. So I'm taking it right here in the inner corner. So I'm going to pop on some falsies and mascara, and then I'm going to do the rest of my face with you guys, but I'm going to speed through the process, not be talking, just show you everything that I'm using, because it's a process that's been done so many times before, and you guys, I'm not using anything new, so you guys don't need to hear all that rambling. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so this is the completed look, guys. I ended up putting the Ofra lipstick in the shade Sao Paulo, and I put on the MAC Dazzle glass in the shade Goldierocks on top. The lashes I ended up going with are the Liliy lashes in the style Tokyo. Everything else will be listed in the description box below, but this is the completed look. I hope you guys like it. I think it's a very fun, kind of tropical look. It looks kind of like a toucan. Definitely the type of look where you can just go to Trader Joe's on a Sunday, which is what I'm about to do. And again, this Alamar palette, Reina del Caribe Volume 2, does not disappoint. This is such a great palette. I definitely recommend this one, as well as the Reina del Caribe Volume 1 palette. Both of them have become such staples in my makeup stash. Like, I love it. And even the brushes, the eyeshadow brushes are insane. They're so good. I love them for blending out eyeshadow. I have not had a problem with that. So let me know if you like this look. Comment down below. Also, let me know of any other future ideas that you want me to talk about. I love talking about these little indie brands too. They're coming in strong. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, my body is rejecting everything. And it was all yellow. And the stars, look how they shine for you. And all the things you do. And it was all yellow. La negra tiene tumbao y no camina de lado. That's so good.